Happy Wednesday, Wildcats. It is a win day, Wednesday. We are not having a spa day here if you're done with all your homework. This is strictly academic to do test makeups, get some reading done. Eighth grade, I'm talking to you. Um, and also I'm talking to all the grade levels, but eighth grade, come on now. So we will have another spa day coming up on the 29th. If you are done with all of your things, which is, yeah, it's no 20, I'm sorry, the 28th, which is 3 weeks from today. So to make sure that you have that opportunity. So we'll make sure that all of our work is done. Again, midterms in this Friday. So everything done before then, that's what you're going to go on your midterm. And so making sure that you guys are getting everything done. Also, got a couple other things to talk about. We got National History Day coming up. I know that's a big push for some of you to get that done. In midterms, National History Day, there's a lot going on. And also with the reading challenge too, we'll make sure everybody gets taken care of today, academically, what they need to take taken care of. And I don't want to hear like, oh, I'm missing assignments, but I don't want to do them. Well, then why are you here for? We can actually send you home and let your parents work with you if you don't want to do the work here. I mean, come on now. Like, we're here at school to do the work and to learn and to do the learning, and the learning involves doing the work. So kind of a double-edged sword here. We do both, and that's what we're here at school for. I don't want to hear the I don't want to do. No, they don't want, like, you don't learn that way, and that's really not an option. We want every student here to learn the best of their potential. Period. Okay, so what this time is for. Some of you that don't have missing assignments, we have reading. We've got some other things to do. I'm super proud of you not having that missing assignments. I know last week kind of pushed you into like, hey, we get a good thing if we get all work done. You get good grades if you get your work done. You get honor roll if you get your work done. So let's work through that. All right. So let's get to the announcement. All right. Today is Wednesday, February the 7th. Look at that. It's 2 days, right in there. Wednesday, February 7th. We have to think about spelling those every time too. That's a thing. All right. So let's get to it. Westlake Middle School is an average school-wide side of distinction. The mission of Westlake Middle School is to reveal the genius of each Wildcat through a culture of joy, respect, and excellence. We believe every person deserves to be seen, affirmed, and to grow. All right, let's make sure we are Wildcat ready, everyone. Our lanyards and IDs are around our necks. Our binders and our organizers are with us. Our backpacks and purses are in our lockers. Our hats, sunglasses, and hoods are off. Our AirPods and phones are in our lockers, and our blankets stay at home. All right, it is a blue day with a wind. That means we have an advisory wind 9:30 to 10:50. Then block 1 and 6, that'll be our lunch block. That's actually block 1. And then 2, 3, 4, and 5 today. All right, celebrating Black History Month, excellence in education. We've been looking at HBCUs, and today we are looking at Delaware State University. This slide comes to us sponsored by Corey Pipkin in the 7th grade Avid class. Delaware State University's colors are red, black, and blue, and the mascot is the Hornet. The cost is about $8,000 for in-state and $18,000 for out-of-state students. Its location is actually in Dover, Delaware, and it's a small school, and it's known for being one of the country's first land-grant educational institutions. For those of you who don't, land-grant are a lot of different schools right after, right before the Civil War and during it. President Lincoln started a land-grant lease, and that went on from other places. And there's actually quite a few universities that are land-grant educational institutions. Famous alumni Jamal Jackson, Clifford Brown, Clyde Bishop, and many more. And that is Delaware State University, and that is an HBCU you can attend. Thank you, Corey, for the information. Read What You Love Reading Challenge going out through February 16th. So we actually have a week and 2 days. Again, my 6th and 7th graders are neck and neck. They're split by about 2,000 votes or 2,000 minutes. 8th grade again is below 10,000. And yesterday I might have said, hey, listen, 8th grade dance goes to 7th grade dance. So thinking in the future, 7th grade advisories, I may be coming to you to talk about what you want your theme for your end of the year dance to be if the 8th graders can't get off the mat and start reading. So I will probably get to you and let you know kind of like, what does your theme want to be? What do you want your theme to be? So 7th graders at end of the year dance, usually it's a goodbye and farewell, but I guess we're gonna have one more year if the 8th graders again can't get their dance in order. So we'll see. Again, the goal was 8th graders If they didn't get 15,000 and the seventh graders got 50,000, which they're well on their way, then we would see this. And so, let's see what happens. So seventh grade, end of the year dance, it could happen. And so if by next week I don't think eighth grade's close, we'll just start planning the end of the year seventh grade dance. And so I know that was a very unpopular opinion, and many eighth grade yesterday at lunch didn't like that, but get your friends to read. It's not that difficult. Okay, you can actually put forth some academics in reading. All right. Don't forget, student council again is the next meeting is February 20th. If you have any questions, like to join, please reach out to Mr. Melrose through your advisory teacher. Will be snacks, and we'll always work to improve our school. National History Day is February the 13th. During part of first period. Please come to the Nora Gym to see amazing projects. That'll be through your classes. We will host an after-school work day on February 12th for all honor students finishing their project. Please meet in the cafeteria, and Mr. Melrose will pick you up. Don't forget about Wildcat Focus, writing in your student organizer every class, being on time to every class, and your first effort meaning to be your best effort. Also, I need to go back one. Being on time to every class. For those of you that are reaching up to excessive tardy so far, and have already done Saturday school and after school detention, the next one will be an alternate passing period and your parents coming in to shadow you to get you to class on time. So let's make sure that is happening. All right, make sure we clean up West Lane, our language in the hallways, in the cafeteria, in the classrooms and restrooms. If it's not true, if it's not helpful, if it's not inspiring, if it's not necessary, if it's not kind, don't say it. Don't post it on social media. All right, let's make sure we're washing our hands for at least 20 seconds to help prevent the spread of cold, flu, and COVID-19. Also, make sure you're coughing into your sleeve or sneezing into your sleeve. Go to honorschools.org and recognize a teacher. That is honorschools.org. It's yearbook time. If you like to buy a yearbook, you can order one. It's $30, and all orders are due by Wednesday, February the 28th. If you want any of last year's, we have a few available, very few available for $15 in the bookstore. Group photos for this year's yearbook will be taken on February the 23rd. Please make sure you check with your coach or adult sponsor to see if your group is being photographed and what to wear if so. Best Buddies, you have your Valentine's celebration next Wednesday after school, February 14th. It is in the cafetorium. Please see Ms. Bellany with any questions. A treat for my sweet. Best Buddies Valentine's Day treats will be selling them $1 for Rice Krispie treat, selling tomorrow, Friday, and next week on the 12th during lunch. Bring in your dollar to buy a sweet treat for your Valentine's sweet. I think I got that right. All right, Roarbucks raffle. The more Roarbucks you have, the more chances you have to win. It'll be at lunch on Monday, February 12th and Tuesday, February 13th. Prizes will be delivered on period 10 on Wednesday, February 14th. Roarbucks need to have a student's first name and last name and teacher signature to be counted. Don't forget, we keep our hands to ourselves here at West Lane. Zero shadow boxing. We're not neck slapping, and do not do two for flinching. Sixth grade students should not be in the seventh or eighth grade hallways unless they are there for class. Also, sixth grade students, why are having way too many people hang out before the bell in different areas of the building? That's not allowed. I need you to be by your class. Also, too, if you're dropping your things off to go to the restroom, just make sure you tell your teacher, hey, I'm dropping my binder off. I need to go use the restroom, and I'll be right back. We're not just going to drop off and then just run around the building. If that's going to be an issue, we're going to say once you're in, you're in. This is not okay just to be dropping off and then going someplace else until that minute bell rings and then going back to class. We need to make sure that we are moving with a purpose. Pass protocol, each student gets an average of 1 pass a week, and no pass in the first 20 minutes or last 20 minutes of class. In the cafeteria, please sit at the tables and facing the center. I see a lot of people trying to talk to each other on different tables, and there's only like 3 people sitting on each table. Go sit with them on the same table then if you're going to talk to them. We don't move around and not face the center of our table. Also, stay in your seat and have your ID. Returning from lunch, stay in your seat until class is called, and then walking back with your teacher. Don't forget, the bell does not dismiss you from class, your teacher does. And breakfast students, you must report directly to the cafetorium off the bus to get breakfast. All food should be in the cafetorium. No food should be outside the cafetorium. And restroom privacy. So give students using the restroom appropriate privacy. All cell phones need to be in your locker between 9:25 and 4:25. They'll be taken if they're seen or heard. And don't forget our motto. Say it with me, everyone. Cada Wildcat, cada dia mejora, which means every Wildcat, every day gets better. Let's have a wonderful Wednesday, everybody.